Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Steven.
And this is Waiting Tables Podcast.
Pick up a tray and bust your table.
Who the f*** brewed tea?
Why the hell am I double sat?
I had something pretty embarrassing happen to me
Okay.
this past week, or it might have been more internally embarrassing than because no one ever called attention to it.
Just you knew that it happened.
When I got home from a double, I realized that one of my sideburns was a full 2 inches longer.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was literally I swear to God, like that.
I'm sure no one even noticed
No one said a word about it.
Well, what are you going to say?
Hey, idiot. Go get the razor from the closet and fix your sideburn.
You guys have an at-work razor?
We
They
do.
keep a real cheap dollar store one there because we have, there are people that will not shave sometimes.
They make them dry shave
Yeah.
in the fucking bathroom.
With the shared community?
No, they get disposable ones.
Okay.
No community razor.
Listen, Steven said they keep a shitty, cheap razor, and I got really worried that you were all sharing
I've
a razor.
never had to use it because I'm a good boy.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
wouldn't it be great if there was just one razor there for 5 years?
One single blade.
That's the punishment for not shaving.
Yes.
Is the razor of doom.
The razor of shame, dude.
Rusted.
Razor of shame, yeah. No, I got
would be
home.
gross.
I walked in and looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, hell. Mm-hmm. It was like one side of my face was like Wolverine and the other side was high
Clean
and tight.
shave.
Yeah. I was like, what was I doing?
No,
this
that's
morning?
always the worst when you leave work, look in the mirror, and you're like, cool, I've had that on my face all night.
Was that barbecue?
No one told me.
Is that on my face the whole night? Was that in my
Literally.
teeth all night?
Yeah. I came home with
Excuse
food
me.
on my face the other day, and it was piece of something in my hair, and I was like, why did no one tell me about this?
No one said a word.
Nothing.
It's so
But I'll be
frustrating.
the first person to be like, hey, you have something in your teeth, you have something on your face, your lipstick's on your teeth.
The only thing
No one ever reciprocates.
This is going to make you laugh. The only thing that I tend to stray away from if I don't know somebody super well is if there's something on your butt.
Yeah.
I won't,
Because then you'd be like, why are you looking at my butt?
Yeah, that's the immediate. It's why are you staring at my butt?
Yeah.
If I know you pretty well,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, you got something on your ass.
Yeah, so yeah.
But if I'm
Or you could just be something on your pants, just a little right there.
or if it was if somebody, I would grab you and be like, hey, tell so-and-so,
Yeah.
there's
There's something on them.
But you got to look after each other
Yeah.
in this business.
I somehow ended up with Sybil syrup on my butt the other day, and I had to have Kelsey get it off because I couldn't see it.
That's fun. That turns a good color after a while, yeah.
Yeah, nice crusty white.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Yep.
Yeah. What have you been up to this weekend?
I went to brunch yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. I went to Two Hands. It's in the factory in Franklin.
Okay. Love the factory in Franklin.
Love the factory.
Yeah.
I go there quite often.
Yeah.
I find myself at the factory.
It's such a good spot. There's just always something good to do there. Good food too.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you eat?
kind of, I didn't really get anything off the menu. I kind of did a sides situation.
Okay.
But it was just 2 poached eggs, avocado. Well, actually, the order part is funny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Let's
tell
hear
you
it.
what I ordered.
Okay.
I ordered 2 poached eggs, home fries,
Okay.
sourdough toast, avocado, marinated mushrooms.
Okay.
Okay. Lindsay and Raven had also ordered kind of the same deal. We were just ordering sides.
Okay.
But we don't know what we did wrong there.
How did it come out?
No, not
Oh.
even that. Just so I got there first, which is weird because I don't ever go places in first and
You don't
wait for people.
Yeah, you don't like to be alone.
So I think that's maybe what set it off. But so I get sat. It's 12 o'clock. Good 12 o'clock reservation. I'm in there at 12. They get there probably 12:10. But by that time, our waitress had asked me twice if I was already ready to order, knowing I was
That's
waiting
too
on
much.
2 people. Knowing I was waiting
That's
on 2
too
people.
much.
So Raven and Lindsay come in. They sit down. She's like, "Can I get you something to drink?" Brings our drinks back. "Do you guys want to order?" I literally said, "Not even close."
At
We are-
this point, you're.
At this point, I'm already annoyed of this lady.
Yeah.
I say, "Not even close."
Notice the tone of my voice, lady.
I didn't even look at her. I said, "Just not even close." Not even maybe 7 minutes later. We're in full conversation. I see these girls maybe once a month. So we're chatting it up. A manager now comes over to the table and she's like, "Hey ladies, just checking in. We've noticed you've been looking at the menu a while. Is there anything I can help you with?"
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Uncool.
Unreal.
Unbelievable.
I was like, this can't be happening.
Is this
She goes, "Okay, what do you guys want to order?"
They're
I was
trying
like,
to.
okay, I guess we're ordering right now.
They're trying to strong arm you to flip the table.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not
For
cool
sure.
at all.
And it wasn't even 12:30 yet. It was probably 12:25.
Dude.
She sends her, I don't know if she sends her manager over or the manager was just like, oh, they're just sitting here for too long. Now, what pissed me off the most was she goes, are you guys ready to order? So I'm just like, yep, sure. Let's just lay it out for you. She's standing there. And I said, you're not going to write any of this down?
Whoa.
Nothing. And she just stared at me and I was like, okay, listed off what I told you.
This experience is a free fall at this point.
Raven and Lindsay both order kind of the same thing I did, like 5 separate things. They had modifications because they're gluten-free. They had their eggs different.
Okay.
And I literally, like 3 times while we were taking order, I'm like, she's not writing anything down. She's just remembering all of this. Do you think it came out right?
Well, she's not me, so probably not.
I only trust Steven to take an order without writing it down. I only trust Steven.
I was going to say, I sure hope it didn't come out right.
It did not.
At this point, I want her to fail.
I did. Yeah. I wanted her to fail, and she did fail, but only by one thing.
Oh,
she missed my hash browns.
dang.
And I didn't even realize it until like midway through. And I was like, yes. I was like, get that little bitch over here.
You're like
Give me my
the whole
fucking
time
hash
just
browns.
looking for a reason. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And they were on my check.
And
The
they never
hash
came
browns I
out?
had to add, no, I asked for them. I had to flag someone else down, ask for them. They came out, and then you could tell it was the last thing added to my check.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you.
So not only did she was saying she added them, she could have gave them to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like fly it out quick instead of charging me for it. And I asked, I was like, oh, these are on here? And she was like, yeah, you ordered them. I said, I did, but I never got them, and I had to ask for them.
Took a while to get them.
Just saying. But the food was great.
Okay.
Service kind of
Not so much.
Kind of sucked. But I will say the food,
Not
she
so much.
was badgering us to get the order. Order, I'm assuming, was put in as soon as she walked back because she had to remember it all.
Right.
12:29. Our food did not come out until 1:00.
God bless.
Couple of fucking eggs and toast and an avocado.
How is this place running?
Don't know. It was packed.
For the record, though, that is what you do when you don't write stuff down. You go immediately to the computer.
You have to, because if
and
someone
unload it.
talks to you, that's good. That would be gone for me.
Yeah,
It would be gone.
You're done.
Yeah.
If you even like get caught running in the circle of running food,
Exactly. It's
in full
you're
hands
like,
back, you're like, oh man.
now you got to go look at the menu, stare at the people, be like, what came out of their mouth?
Yeah. So first things first, I think we talk about this a lot, but like I had a similar experience one of the last times that I went out to eat with a friend of the server trying to rush the order. And I'm like, that is just so tacky to me.
Yes.
It's like, especially if you're not there at lunch Monday through Friday where it's kind of acceptable, you might be on a lunch break. The server's like, you guys ready to order?
Right.
Like, don't push
No.
that.
This Sunday brunch.
But-
We're chilling. And I've already told you twice we're not ready.
For you to
And
be
then the manager came over.
for you to be asked twice before your party was complete.
Yeah.
And then a third time, and then a manager comes over is insane to me.
Is insane.
That's unreal.
Insane. And I mean, me and Lindsay and Raven, we all felt the same way. We were like, that was insane. Did that just happen?
Yeah.
We were like, did we get in trouble because we didn't order fast enough?
It sounds like it.
I guess so.
Have that posted at the door. Be like, please be ready to
On
order
the menu,
within 10 minutes.
there's, yeah, please know what you want before getting here. On the menu we have it too, though. Like if for large parties, there's a 2-hour limit. And that's what it said on the menu for parties 5 or more. It's just 3 of us.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there was
of
only
y'all.
just 3. Yeah.
So good food.
Good food.
Yeah.
Would go back for the food.
Okay.
Coffee was great.
I am impressed. She only did forget one thing.
She did only forget one thing out of all of that.
Yeah.
Because they probably ordered a total of 10 things, 5 each.
Wow.
With mods.
I was like,
this is crazy. She's not writing anything down.
I'm assuming you didn't promo our show to her.
Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Like I was talking about last week, it is kind of funny when you go out and you just like have to make the decision of, do I
Yes or no?
share the show? How much shit am I going to talk? Do I share the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope. No,
That's
she
a
was
real
not
thing.
getting the deets.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
No.
Well, sounds like a good catch up with Raven and Lindsay.
It was.
Regardless.
It was.
So, and even so,
it was kind of fun to be waited on like that because I've never been waited on like that before. Yeah. It was a new experience.
I mean, at this point, we're looking for new experiences.
Because I made the reservation on Resi, it was like rate two hands. And I was like, you don't want me to fucking rate two hands.
Want to hear that
no.
from me. Give me a little bit to cool down.
Yeah, exactly.
But I also think it's interesting, like, if you want to rush the order like that, are you going to rush me out of there? Like, are you going to rush me eating? Are you going to rush, like, at some point you got to understand, like, just serve.
Yeah.
You know, just let
it be.
Just let it be.
And it didn't seem like her section was too full or too busy to where the manager had to come
try to grab the order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because our server quality check, she rang us up, got us out of there.
Interesting. Twilight Zone.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
Well, we do have a big week coming up here in Nashville specifically.
CMA
Fest
Burr, 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 burr.
is
Boo.
starting up. Boo. I was thinking about, and I don't know if I'm actually going to follow through on this because no offense to anybody who's jazzed about it. I worked 3 seasons of CMA Fest
In the
downtown, in the thick of it, a block from it. I just don't. The last few times I've been downtown, I really don't have a desire to like throw myself into the
crowds of people.
The
that are gonna be
river
there.
of Broadway.
No.
It's like I'm not going to enjoy Broadway because I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Don't like loud, overcrowded places.
I'm not going to enjoy the prices I'm being charged.
I'm not trying to go and just like pay $12 for a beer.
Yep.
I'm not going to go waste someone's time and drink water.
Exactly.
But the thought did cross my mind of like, I've never actually, in all my years in this state, living here, working here, I've never like participated in the actual thing. Like,
okay.
So I thought I might go down to Broadway on Thursday, the first day, and walk around and
Check
just
it
kind
out.
of soak it in and see.
I did the CMA thing
Did
one
you?
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you've told me that.
Nicole got like great tickets for like the actual
The show, the actual show,
later.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It was good.
Yeah, we'll see. If the weather's going to be nice Thursday, I might go walk around because there's a bunch of stuff to see and do. There's fanfare, there's free shows. I might go just check it out.
I was kind of sad I missed the rodeo. There was a rodeo in town.
Yeah, we had friends that went to that.
Yeah.
Right?
It looked fun.
I mean,
I would want to go see Cowboys.
sure. Who doesn't love a good stud in boots? I think it was a couple of people. I forget who it was. Somebody at work was telling me they were going to go. And I was like, oh, are you going to wear boots and a cowboy hat? And she was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I sure am.
you have to wear that there.
For sure. It's part of the gig.
Exactly. It's like when you go to the Ren Fair, you have to dress up like a hobbit.
Yes, you have to LARP at the Ren Fair for
exactly.
sure. And then, we've got Father's Day coming up, but that's still a couple weeks away. So I think CMA Fest is the big one. Oh, and also I meant to tell you when I first got here, Seeger, and I forgot, Happy Pride to you. Thanks, by the way. I just remembered
Thank you.
I had made a note to tell you that.
Thank you.
It is June now, so
It is.
it's our month, baby.
I think moments before the show started today, we talked about how Steven's eyes looked as dreamy as Daniel Craig's in James Bond, and how that put him, whether he wanted to or not, that put him in a pool of people I would sleep with.
Yeah, well, and I'm happy to be in that folder of people.
Why not?
Officially, I guess.
You got it.
I didn't know it was a question.
I'm gonna
mark
go to
until
your
this
tight
point.
shot right here so we can look
Yeah, I
in
was
the
gonna say,
camera.
perfect time to go.
Give him the steel blue, dude.
Yeah, nice. Well, I have a couple weekend notes from the week. I did want to throw this news story at you before we get into anything from the weekend, because it was sent to us within the last couple weeks.
Okay.
This happened kind of like, I don't know if it was the weekend of Mother's Day or like right after Mother's Day.
So this isn't like breaking news. This is restaurant news from
news within the last couple weeks.
Okay.
But it also has a little something to do with something that you are a fan of.
Okay.
Mukbanging.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start there.
Damn right.
So the news story, and I'm going to pull it up just to make sure I get it right. But the news story is that there was a family out to eat at this very nice steakhouse in Little Rock. Did you read this? Have
No,
you seen
I did
it?
not.
Okay.
No.
And ended with 2 people getting arrested.
Whoa.
And this, by the way, this is a real news story. This isn't one of those fake AI garbage stories that doped me last year. And also we keep getting sent. Duped. Sorry. Ended up 2 of them got arrested, but one of them is a social media mukbanger.
Okay.
I think her name's Asia.
Okay.
So, like the gist of the story is like 3 of the 5 people at the table needed their steaks to be like redone or brought up. And the manager did 2 of them, but refused to do the 3rd one because it had been cut into small pieces, something like that.
Okay.
And they ended up like getting up, parading around the restaurant, yelling,
No.
throwing knives. I don't know if they were steak knives or butter knives, but
Either way, it's a knife.
the actual news article said throwing knives at people. They were taking stuff off of other people's tables, throwing it, like patronizing this 62-year-old server that works there. Like,
oh no.
put the phone in his face and he like knocked it away, and then one of them slapped them or something like that. And this
would have been done.
Dude. And the lady who was the influencer, one of the people in her party, who was the other one that I think that got arrested, don't know if it was like sister or friend, was running around the restaurant going, she's got 40 million followers, we're gonna blah 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 blah, just like
who cares?
being ratchet.
When you act like this, you're not about to have 40.
No, and she don't have 40 million. I looked.
Yeah. I actually looked.
I looked.
She's got a pretty decent following on TikTok, only like 40K on Instagram.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nothing to be crazy about.
Nothing to be like throwing knives at people and yelling at a restaurant.
Even if you did, you still should not be doing that in public at restaurants.
Dude, so just trashy behavior.
It begs the question, though, how many followers do you have to acceptably throw knives at people?
I would say at least 1 million.
At least,
At least 1 million.
You
Just
have
let
to
it
have-
be known, people. Brooke is cool with knives being thrown at people at 1 million followers.
Yeah. You got to at least have enough that you're not being an asshole, that your community would come rally behind you.
Right.
1 million, I think, is there.
Yeah.
One of the other more recent social media snafus in this area was, I don't even want to give him the time of day, but Chud or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Got arrested, and he has a big following for whatever reason, because he's a piece of shit.
They fucking bailed him out of jail. They posted his bond
he's
or whatever.
still. I just saw his like something yesterday, I think, where the judge was like arraigning him or something, and I think he's locked up still. Yeah. Anyway, he's a piece of garbage, but you got to at least have enough people that will come bail you out of jail. I think if you're gonna do something like that. You can't just parade around a restaurant yelling stuff like that. And they both get 2 of the 5 in the party got arrested. So
as they should.
Yeah.
As they should.
Just, I will never understand that kind of behavior in public.
No.
Like, come on.
Not at all.
Do better.
And don't, excuse me, if you notice your steak is not cooked right, why are you still cutting it into mini tiny little pieces? You could clearly see the steak is not cooked right first cut.
Yeah. You know, that was actually an unplanned segue. I don't know if it's the first thing I'll bring up, but one of my notes has to do with somebody not saying something about a steak. Yeah. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. And I got to, at some point, I think I'll probably finish off with talking about my complaint that I had.
Yes.
I did plant that seed last week.
Yeah. I've been waiting.
You want to kick us off with a few things?
Yeah. I had this older guy. It was a 4-top couple tables. Like couple here, couple here. Mm-hmm. This fucking old guy, old like a hick. And he was making the worst. Like you could just tell like he needed the attention.
Okay.
And I was not.
You weren't giving it.
Not giving it to him.
You're not the one.
I hate that. No, I hate it. I asked him, we point out the feature card. Mm-hmm. It's got the sushi on the back. Mm-hmm. Sushi. Ugh, caca, nasty. You're a fucking grown man.
I love this.
Grown man, by the way.
I love this behavior.
Grown man, by the way.
Just, ew, no.
Ew. He literally said,
what the hell?
He verbatim said caca? That wasn't just...
That's crazy.
That was not...
She wasn't riffing, dude.
I was
That's even worse.
Real talk.
Ew,
So,
caca. What are you,
and
5?
Like, literally. Like, raw fish is not going to hurt you, buddy.
Yeah.
And then to end it, I quality check their dinner because I'm not talking to this man. I'm just talking to the people around the table. And I go, how is dinner? I don't know how dinner is, but supper's pretty good.
No. I swear. Hit you with.
I went, okay.
He said, we don't do dinner around here.
I don't know what dinner is. Get out of here.
What?
Well done, prime rib.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Fire.
I wouldn't. And the next thing you're going to tell me is he probably asked for Heinz 57.
Luckily, he did that. No, but yeah, after the dinner supper exchange, I was like, and we're done.
Dude.
And scene.
Man, there's just something about grown ass people freaking out about things like, I don't know, parsley on their food. Like
literally.
just-
like I'm not putting a plate of it in front of you. I just merely said we had it.
We can't even, the thought of it. No. Cacao.
That's crazy.
Cacao is great.
Just be a man and pick it out.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm sorry. I thought you were a man.
Freaking man up.
Be a man and pull it out with your bare hands and put it on a napkin on the side of the plate.
Yeah. Just deal with it.
Yep.
Also, I love that for 2 weeks in a row now, you've let out with, last week it was, these
poor.
people are just poor. You can tell.
This guy's a hick.
This dumb hick. And you're right about, and
I was, yeah.
well, this is not near as funny as that. But I had a lady, we were featuring a hot chicken sandwich. And she goes, I want this, but I don't want it too hot.
Okay, good. It's not.
And I was like, great. It's actually really mild for a hot chicken
actually, like,
sandwich.
kind of sweet.
It's something I can deal with.
Yeah, exactly. That's saying a lot.
Mr. Sweats through his eyes. And she goes, oh, okay. Well, and I said, I could also put, before she went on, I said, I could also put the sauce on the side for you if you want. She goes, oh, there's sauce on it?
Well.
And I said, yeah, that's what makes it the hot chicken sandwich. And she just was like blown away. Couldn't comprehend that.
I wonder what she thought it was going to be.
I don't know.
She let you guys just use the hot chickens.
It was just going to be, the spicy ones.
What we landed on was her having just a normal fried chicken sandwich to where I still brought the sauce on the side completely untouched.
Yeah.
And at the end of the meal,
Probably didn't even know what that was.
I poured that entire thing down the drain and I was like,
nice.
Okay. So next time, just order a fried chicken sandwich.
Literally just say you wanted just a plain chicken sandwich.
Yeah. I feel like I did feel the husband's side of the table where he was just kind of like, he deals with
Thanks,
this.
Donna.
He's learned to not say anything.
Yeah, exactly. Because it happens everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
For sure.
Yeah.
You started off the show by saying you embarrassed yourself.
Yeah.
I embarrassed myself at a table where I thought I was so right and I was very wrong.
We love this.
I was so wrong.
Love when you're confidently wrong.
Yeah. When I first rang in their drinks, I mistakenly hit well martini, but I just needed well vodka. So that charge was there. Even though it didn't get made, charge is still on the bill. He had a martini. She had just a vodka drink. When I bring the check, which I should have looked over before bringing it because I would have seen it. It says, he stops me and he's like, this says premium martini, premium vodka. And he goes, we only had a premium martini and a premium vodka. And I said, yeah, premium. I pointed. Now I'm touching his receipt. I said, premium vodka, premium martini. He now uses his finger and he's like, and premium martini.
And behind door number 3.
And you're wrong. Shut up.
I love that you immediately got sassy and he was just like, and bang.
And shut the fuck up.
And I know when his finger hit the bill, you did. Oh, yeah.
That must have been when I was like, I'm so sorry. That was there from when I first rang it in. I'm an idiot.
Somebody else must have rang that on my table. I didn't do that.
I'm sorry. This is not your check at all.
Sorry. You know what?
It's that table, and they're the only table in your section.
I'm sorry. That's not yours.
Let me go get your check real quick.
JK. But I felt like such a fucking idiot.
I mean, I love that
because
so
I was
much,
like, no, I was so right. I was like, no, 1, 2. He was like,
you were just so
bam, mic
boom,
drop.
gotcha,
Got
mic
my
drop.
ass.
They still tip you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife laughed when after I did the premium martini and premium vodka, you heard her go, like she knew it was coming.
Yeah, she goes, he does this shit to me all the time.
He had already rehearsed with her what he was going to say when you came back.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
She's like, you're not winning this.
You're not.
You're not.
Yeah. Dude, so on the steak thing, this like drives me freaking crazy when people do this. And it's when people won't say anything when something's wrong with their meal in the 15 times that you hit the table.
But did they say it at the end?
Wrote it on the check.
Oh, okay, great.
Like the only thing worse than that is if they leave the building and immediately call. Because that's
or an email
happened.
is sent.
Like Can't stand it. You know, like you have so many opportunities to let me fix an issue.
Yes.
Right. And so I've got these two ladies and it's in the slower part of the day. Like I've been by their table. You know, there was something I had to help out with the one lady's salad and we're conversating, all of it. And the whole time the lady at C2 just kind of seemed miffed about something. Right. But I can't figure out what it is because I've quality checked.
Is she like actively eating?
She was actively eating.
Yeah.
She got the small filet, ordered it medium rare.
Probably came.
Well, no, it was
opposite.
It was opposite.
Oh, okay,
and so like pays, and she still tipped, but like on the receipt in big bold
I wish it was bubble letters.
Capital letters.
Yeah.
Was my steak was raw.
Okay.
First of all,
can't do anything about it now.
First of all, your steak wasn't raw. Okay.
Yeah. It was good.
You weren't just eating raw meat over there. And if you're at medium rare and it's a little under, freaking let me put it back on the grill.
For 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds.
And that's a small filet.
Yeah.
Like when we say small filet, that's a small piece of filet.
Yeah.
2 seconds that would have been brought up.
9 times out of 10, it's over.
Literally. That's why I was thinking it was going the other way. Because it's hard to gauge temperature on a smaller cut.
Yeah. Well,
Goes too fast.
that made me even more irritated because like that's an easier fix than cooking a whole new steak.
yeah.
It's like, let me go put it back on the grill for 2 seconds. Instead,
Very short fix.
a very short, quick fix. Instead, you've sat here and festered the whole time.
Yeah.
And just on the receipt.
But she tipped you?
She did tip. Yeah, she tipped.
And it's not like you were the one to cook it. Like clearly she knows we're not the ones going and cooking the steak.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if by chance you are out there listening to this and you don't work in a restaurant, always let your server fix something.
I feel like we've talked about this before, but we should be able to rate our customers as they rate us.
Oh.
That would be a fun game.
Show me that app. Let's build that app right now, please.
Literally, can we create
It's
it?
the opposite of Yelp. It's called Help.
TM. Trademark that.
Help with a frowny face. Can we build it? If we can build it to where servers can rank people publicly, but the server stays anonymous.
Yes.
We could probably do this.
We'll probably do that.
I think if anyone out there is ready for a startup and knows how to, well, you probably could build an app in there.
I could build it, but you're going to have an insanely large database of every person ever who had to get them ranked. I'm going to need some social security numbers.
Somehow we'll link it with OpenTable.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm going to need their social security
you
numbers.
need socials. Okay. Well, that's a little bit more of a hill to climb.
Otherwise, we're going to have a database of like 1 billion duplicates.
I was thinking about tapping restaurant camera systems for facial recognition.
Oh, okay.
What about
Somehow
that?
AI can probably help with that.
Our government contract fund that we have, all that money that we have.
We haven't used any of it.
Okay, sick.
It should be easy, right?
I'll chat this when I get home.
Expect this on my desk by next month.
Yeah, if you guys can figure out how to use AI, I think we'll get there.
I think so too.
You're pretty good with chat, right? All right.
We're besties.
Let's work on this. What else you got?
This was just really funny that I told you these people look like they'd just climbed out of the sewer. Like they were not great. They were really sweet, not great. Great table. Nothing was wrong about them except for the fact that they looked like that.
Right.
But there was like 2 kids and a mom, and the kids were like maybe 12. And so she's like, what kind of soda do you have? I said, Coke products. First thing, do you have Pepsi?
Nope.
No, I just said we had Coke.
What did I just say?
Anyway, the mom's like, okay, well, what other kind of like drinks do you have? And I was like, we could do like a lemonade. We could do a Shirley Temple, chocolate milk, blah, blah. She's like, oh, Shirley Temple. She was like, doesn't that have tomato juice in it?
Fire.
And I was like, no. I was like, no, silly. I was like,
silly.
She's like a cherry Sprite. She was like, oh, she might like that. But like, what was she thinking? A Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary, Shirley Temple. Oh, I wonder.
Bloody Mary, Shirley Temple mix up?
I was going to say, you should have just told her, so you wouldn't have to make it.
No, Shirley Temples don't bother me.
Okay.
They don't bother. 2 seconds.
They don't bother as long as you don't have to get the cherries for them. That's kind of annoying.
That's the thing. I never get cherries for them.
Some people ask for them,
If they ask, I'll get them. But if not, you're not getting them.
I didn't even think about that when you told me that. Was it a mix-up of Bloody Mary versus Shirley Temple?
That's the only thing you other put tomato juice in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Tomato juice and Sprite.
Oh my God, that would be so gross.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that was it. And she chugged it. I was like, I knew she was gonna like it.
Of course, yeah, because it's
Plus,
delicious.
when I make a fucking Shirley Temple, it's this much grenadine
Glug,
and like
glug,
a
glug, glug, glug.
splash of Sprite.
Yeah, it's all syrup. It's all sugar. Yeah.
You-
What else do you have?
That was it.
Okay, well, so I've been trying to, this thing that happened at, I guess I'll just explain the situation.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're going to find blame in me
Okay.
either, other than that I was just busy.
Okay.
Right? So like it's just a two-top.
Okay.
And a nice warm greet. They order cocktails. Bang, cocktails come out really fast. This lady asks if we can do something that we offer during the week for lunch that's not on the menu. I said, sure.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy orders his stuff. Food comes out under 15 minutes. I'm getting rocked.
Yeah.
I'm in my
Is this
section.
lunch shift?
Brunch.
Brunch shift.
It was on
Oh,
brunch. Yeah.
Okay.
So like they're, for point of reference, they're at table 7.
Okay.
Right? So you know my section.
Yeah,
It's
right there.
impossible. Like
You are in that little area.
I'm there constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly around. They never
Making you're just doing laps.
they never needed anything. Like I'm visually got my eyes on everything.
Okay.
I never felt the vibe because sometimes you can feel the vibe when
they need
the energy
something.
at your table shifts. I never felt them. And
You
so
fill up water, fill up teas and
yeah,
shit?
water. And
Okay.
so I do at a certain point, I'm standing at 25 and I see the guy, he's got his wallet out.
Okay.
Just his wallet. And I was like, they're probably ready to go.
Ready to pay.
Okay. He whips his card out and I grab it from him immediately, throw it in my pocket, pick up a couple things off the tables, and I go to the back, dish pit, computer.
Yeah.
And by the time that I'm at the computer, Jasmine comes up to me and was like, hey, that lady wants her card. She said that it's been a really terrible experience.
What?
And I was like, what?
Yeah. What table? What
And
table is this?
I look at the timer in the computer.
Yeah.
At that moment,
Yeah.
38 minutes.
That was it.
I'm like,
They've been in
they've
the
not
restaurant
had
for
enough
38
time
minutes.
to have a terrible. It's not possible
Right.
to have a bad
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
And she was
Because
like,
by that point, they're done.
yeah,
The experience is over.
literally.
Yeah.
So we're talking under 40 minutes, cocktails, food, no food gets sent back, nothing like that. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, she seemed really upset. And I was like,
She's like crying.
I was like, well, I've got their payment right here. And so
Yeah.
like I went back and I said, and I was like, hey, y'all have a great afternoon. And both of them were just,
Oh. How long do you
And-
think it was after you grabbed the card? Not even a minute. 2 minutes?
tops.
Maybe? Yeah.
Tops
Maybe.
for me to go
To grab a few things,
circle
stop
my
at
section,
dish,
dish,
hit the computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And excuse me. And so I was like, that's weird. I can't imagine there was anything wrong.
Right.
And so I kind of shrug it off.
They wanted to talk to you?
And no, they signed, by the way, complete stiff.
No, I meant, really?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I meant like, did they want to talk to you, like engage as a server? Like, did they want to
Well,
have
that's
a chatty conversation?
I guess that's what I learned on the back end because they got up and they stop at the host stand on the way out. And who's standing there?
Daddy.
Daddy. And it was really, it was equal parts comical / terrifying because like this exchange was 45 seconds
Yeah.
from Jasmine saying they've had the worst
Yep.
time.
To now them seeing
Drop the card.
GM.
I watch them sign and I'm standing at the computer and I watch her walk to the front and I was like, Daniel's up there.
Fuck,
Oh
fuck,
my
fuck,
God.
fuck.
Fuck. And she gives him an earful about how
course.
she's had the worst experience, the worst service ever. She said the worst service ever.
service.
That's what I'm struggling with.
They got everything they asked for.
Because, and then, apparently she followed it up with like, well, he didn't really come back and talk to us. It was one of those things where they were looking for a
wanted-
big song and dance. And I was,
4 tables deep
in
at
a
that point.
brunch shift.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I get it. But PSA, there's a big difference between worst service we've ever had versus my server was busy. I got everything I asked for in a very quick, prompt fashion.
Exactly.
The food was fine and he didn't really
That
give
would
us
be
his...
different if they were at 38 minutes and they hadn't even gotten an appetizer.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's the issue that I have with it. So like eventually, and Daniel told me to shrug it off.
Oh, 100%.
Right. But like,
you can't.
it
Yeah.
it stuck in my brain for the rest of the shift. I was like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I was like, what more could I have done?
Yeah.
Other than what I did.
Like, did they want to engage with you when you were even at the table, like in the beginning?
Didn't seem like it. That's why I said I felt like we had a really warm exchange on the greet, on the order, on the drinks. And then from then on out, most people take inventory of the situation and go, oh, it's a really full, busy restaurant.
It's busy right now.
My server doesn't have time to stop and tell me his life story.
Right.
You know, but this has happened one other time. If you remember, and I believe it was while we were doing the show, it was a couple that used to come in who had previously had a server who would actually disregard
the rest of the section to talk.
The service to talk to tables. And it was an issue with that person.
Right.
And he would do a lot of non-spec stuff like, you know, well, nothing terrible. Like they referenced, he came back and they ordered a bottle of wine. And, you know, we're not really supposed to like come back and do service after we've done the initial service.
Yeah.
But he would like come back and fill their wine and
hell no.
You know, blah, blah, blah,
that's
blah.
making it worse for those people who are going to come in and be like, oh, this is great. I'm going to get the service every time.
Yeah.
That's not how wine service works.
And so when they wound up in my section, you know, another time later, I am not that person.
No.
Which, by the way, I always
I'm
love.
not a chatty Cathy.
No, and I don't like. I will only chat with the few of my regulars who like know my life, who know when I'm traveling. I have like series of regulars, you know, like people that come and ask for me on brunch.
There's different levels of different regulars.
Yeah. There's tiers of, you know, subscription here.
Exactly.
For me. It's like,
yeah.
There's a handful of people that know like when I'm going to be out of town. There's people that just come in and ask for me.
Right.
You know, but it's like, if you're somebody I've never served before, I'm not stopping to like ask you what your life story is.
No.
You know, it's like, that's not my game here. We figure that out down the road when you come back and ask for me.
Exactly.
Anyway, but that was something almost exactly like that, where they had flagged a manager down and they were like, we've had really not great service tonight. And I believe it was Parker, because he was like, well, what was the problem? And they couldn't give him anything other than I didn't stand there and sing and dance for him.
Exactly.
And that's just like, thankfully that doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
But it stung my pride a little bit until I got to settle down and think about that I couldn't have done anything else.
Yeah, no,
you know,
not at all.
You know,
you're definitely not in the, I agree. You're not in the wrong for that.
So, but it's just like, there are people out, it's very eye opening that there are people out there that exist that will like, let the smallest thing become the worst service they've ever had and then stiff you on an almost $100 check.
That was the craziest part.
And I'm like, that's kind of how I know it wasn't me, because I've had people
100%.
I've dropped the ball way worse than that.
Way worse.
And
that was a perfect table in my book.
That's
Have
what
you
I'm saying.
seen my section?
I was like, that was a perfect brunch rush
Have you
table.
seen my section lately?
I've dropped the ball way harder and still got 20%. You know, it's like, so, and somebody said it perfectly. There's like some people are just out there miserable.
Yeah.
And that's,
for sure.
that's
nothing
it.
is ever going to make them, nothing will make them happy.
That's it. So, but it, like I said, Daniel even made the comment to somebody that I was gonna fester for a couple hours and then I'd get over it, and I did. So he knows me well.
Yeah. Just like the regular thing on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You were stewing. He was like, "There's nothing you could do. Shut up."
I let that get to me all day.
I know.
Just to find out the next day it was nothing.
It's nothing.
It was a big nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
good
I
times.
care about, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my problem.
You're too big of an empath.
I care too much. Yes. Well, let's end on a good note. What do you say? You got anything else?
No, that was
all right.
it.
I just wanted to read you this email that came our way not too long ago from a gentleman named Jacob. He goes by Kobe.
What's up, Kobe?
That's a cool nickname for Jacob. What up, Kobe?
Yeah.
My favorite.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
2-4.
I wasn't even getting that, but yeah.
Yeah,
It took me a second.
I didn't put it together.
But like Jacob, sometimes I feel like people call him like Jacoby.
Yeah, Jacoby. Kobe, yeah.
Yeah. Kobe.
He said to us, "What's up, guys? Huge fan here. I love the podcast and the insight you have as servers of a restaurant. I have been in the hospitality restaurant business for almost 20 years. I've done a variety of jobs, including first serving job was on a small cruise ship in Alaska. Wow.
Ooh.
Manager of wine tasting rooms in California, and most recently a restaurant manager of a very exclusive private golf club. This guy's done it all.
Oh, wow.
I have recently put all my chips into a wine bar business in town that I grew up in. Not knowing the amount of red tape involved with opening a wine bar, I feel like I might have quit my career a little too early, and I've been waiting tables again, picking up lunch shifts in a touristy spot for the time being until my wine bar officially opens. Your podcast hits home hard, and I appreciate all you guys do for the industry. Thanks, and keep up the good work. Kobe. That's
Hell yeah.
that's awesome.
Thanks, Kobe.
Thanks, dude. That's
Also, I want to
pretty
hear
huge.
more about your Alaska.
Yeah,
cruise
we
ship.
want to hear more about all of that.
Yeah.
Alaska, wine bars,
For sure.
golf clubs.
What's this red tape with opening a wine bar? Because I don't know
What
kind of red tape there would be.
I can't imagine. I've never opened a business, so like
Yeah.
I can't imagine what
Same.
you would have to do.
Stop looking at me, you fucking weirdos. I don't sell alcohol.
Yeah. How do you open a business?
Okay, fair enough. You got the business though over there.
Yeah, but that's the easy part. That's the registration and paying a bunch of fees to pretend that you're an entity, and then. But I'm sure he's dealing with like red tape and wine bar. I mean, I don't know. The alcohol license is
Yeah.
probably the big
Some
hiccup.
like liabilities at something or
I
don't
know
know.
from hearing things in the past that like opening a restaurant is a pretty big deal. If
Not
you're not working for like a corporation or have a huge backer. So I mean, mad respect Kobe
for
for
sure.
doing that. And we'd love to stay updated on that. But yeah, like hearing more, that's something I think in the future, I definitely want to hear more about people that serve on cruise ships,
oh, absolutely.
golf, literally everything you just said out on the West Coast. Like there's so many untapped areas of hospitality
serving.
that we've got to look forward to. So thank you for that email, Cobe. We hope to hear back from you and keep in touch. And if you're ever in Nashville, let us know. But at that point, we're going to wrap it up and give a big giant shout out to Phoenix Studios, Nashville, Tennessee. Mr. Seageralls, I had him with Happy Pride. I think I'm going to leave it
That was so good.
at that. That's there's no topping that. So we love you.
Catch us on Instagram at Waiting Tables Podcast. Like, review, subscribe anywhere you listen.
And patreon.com/waitingtables is where we're going to give you a bonus episode every week. There's over 130 bonus episodes available over there. Last week was a really fun episode titled Writing Bitch Alone. And we're just going to leave it at that. It's only $3 a month. Great way to support the show. Check us out over there. And the best way to support the show is tell someone you know in the industry how much fun we're having. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.